birth alerts, a racist practice that may stop this indigenous mother from going home with her newborn. Become an ally. Rise above racism in healthcare.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? It's your boy DC, Thursday night host of Rogers Out of the Fog.
Right, you kind of got to make your own fun.
Yeah.
Which was a transition for me, going into the morning show here.
Proud. Keep doing the amazing work, will you?
They're learning about how to hire people.
20 years of local matter, so join me every Thursday night and see what's going on in the fog.
You're watching Rogers TV St. John's.
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? It's Out of the Fog, and like I said last episode, this is the 22nd season of Out of the Fog, and tonight we have three wicked guests that we can't wait to hang out with. We have Hady. He is a 6-time martial arts award winner. He has done so much for our city, and we're going to hear all about that and the things he does. And we have Mariana from MusicNL, and she's going to talk all about MusicNL Week and all the amazing things going on. And to kick the night off, we got Dave Walsh. He is the director of the Newfoundland and Labrador Federation of Co-ops. Co-ops mean business, and just as Small Business Week is rolling through, so is Co-op Week, and you're going to want to hear all about co-ops, what they are, how they help our province, and how you might want to start one yourself. This is Out of the Fog, and we'll see you right after this. Welcome back, everybody. This is Out of the Fog, and I'm so excited to be hanging out with the one and only Dave Walsh of the Newfoundland and Labrador Federation of Co-ops. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
In the city?
In the city?
Hanging out?
Yes.
Dave,
it's great to be back in the city.
Well, I know, right? Like, you know, we missed you, and we said, where did he go to? And, of course, gone across the province, living life, and representing a whole bunch of cool people. I'm going to ask you a question. How many members are there of co-ops in Newfoundland and Labrador?
Well, that's a great question. So the members in our federation, we have about 34. But the even bigger number, that's even cooler, is representing all of those different co-ops are the members.
Yes.
And there's over 100,000 members of co-ops across this province. That's more than 1/5 of the population of Newfoundland and Labrador.
Exactly.
Are part of co-ops.
Yes. Now, for a minute, you're watching this and you're saying, 1/5 of the population are a part of co-ops. Well, yes. What's a co-op?
Well, it's like any other business, but it's put together democratically. You have a say in that business. You are a member of that particular business. A co-op is a credit union, for example. A co-op is a grocery store. A co-op is a fishery. A co-op is a St. John's Farmers Market. They're everything and anything you can think of.
It's pretty amazing. My journey into the world of co-ops started, you know, recently-ish, and I'm blown away by what I've learned about the many faces and realities of co-ops and how many people cooperatives touch. And there's the yoga co-op in the east end of our city, up in Coker's Meadow Plaza. You mentioned the Farmers Market's a co-op. The bakery on Bell Island is a co-op. I mean, we can go on, and the question for me becomes, from someone like you, what is the future of co-ops, and how can we make more folks understand the opportunity of co-ops under the umbrella of business?
You know, it's a simple matter of education, really, and you know that's part of why I'm here today, to tell people about co-ops, about the powerful nature of co-ops. You know, if you've got a great business idea, if you've got a great social enterprise idea, nonprofit idea, think about co-ops, and your idea might actually be a co-op and you not even know it, right? You can reach out to us at the Federation of Co-ops. We have all sorts of programs. We have some grants available to help you through those types of things and everything. But you can do absolutely anything as a co-op. And it's people over profits.
Now that's what I'm waiting for. Profit, we love, we need. It's a part of business life. People often left behind in that pursuit, not in the land of co-ops. And I feel that what you've said already is that everyone who is involved in a co-op gets an equal say in what goes on with that co-op. And that, to me, sounds like how businesses should be run. And I'm sure you must hear a lot of stories every day about the success of that model.
I love how you said, you know, a story, and I'll give you a quick story. So, you know, we had that hurricane out on the West Coast there last year or the year before. So cooperators, for example, is a insurance agency. They're also a cooperative. Now, no other insurance providers had coastal surge protection. But the members of cooperators got together and said to the cooperators, this is what we want. We want coastal surge flooding insurance. The technical name for it, I'm not sure, but it's that. And they had that say to that business, and that business said, yes, of course, we're going to supply that to you guys because that is what you're asking from us.
Right. Because
the co-op's main objective is to serve the needs of the members, not to serve investor profits. And that's where the key difference lies.
The bakery on Belle Island is such a touching story of coming together to make sure that, you know, the people in their island had access to the wholesome foods that we need as basic fundamentals. And that, to me, is one of so many stories that I'm sure you can share about what causes co-ops to come into existence. And of course, it's about the people who power the place. So, our final couple of minutes here, I want to make the most of it. Small Business Week we know about. It's also Co-op Week. And I hear that co-ops mean business, and I would love for you to tell us more about the Federation's feeling on co-ops and how we want to be thinking about them during Small Business Week, which is Co-op Week as well.
That's
I'll hand it over to you.
Well, you hit the nail right on the head. It's Co-op Week, and co-ops do mean business. You can do business with a co-op. Co-ops are very, very profitable, and they keep the funds in their own communities.
Yes.
It's not going off to the mainland somewhere. You know, the grocery stores, all that sort of, the co-ops, everybody's putting that money back into their communities. And then, of course, it goes back to the members in the form of patronage checks. So imagine at the end of the year, you got a check back for shopping at a co-op all year that you were a member of. I mean, that's a wonderful thing.
And join that mailing list, because you do want to know what's going on, because the information and resources and programs, one of which, an incubator program. Give us a little taste and tease about what that upcoming initiative is going to be.
Well, this is really cool. We've received some funding for a cooperative incubator. So if people out there have an idea for a cooperative they've been noodling on, they can come to us. We're looking at applications in February. So we've got some funding to take people right from ideation to incorporation over 6 months. It's an intense program with mentorship, you know, recognized co-op experts, wonderful training. It's a great program, and we're looking to start 5 brand new co-ops in the province through that program.
Will you come back again?
Definitely. I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. Just, you know, sleep on the couch. What odds? Guys, it is the Newfoundland and Labrador Federation of Co-ops. You do want to learn more about this people over profit, business done better, and it's growing across the province, and you want to get in on it. So check out the social channels, check out their website, and learn more about what Kristen and Dave and the incredible team have going on. This is Out of the Fog. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back, everybody. This is Out of the Fog, and I am always excited when I get to hang out with friends from one of my favorite organizations happening in the province. MusicNL delivers instrumental connections with their programming, their events, their networking opportunities, and they gives out the money too, don't forget that. And I'm joined by the one and only Mariana. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Looking great as well.
Yeah.
So you get dressed up for me, and here I am now with the old shirt on, so now I'm feeling pretty underdressed. Will you hang out with me anyway?
Yeah, of course.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Every time.
that. Now listen, I'll tell you what. MusicNL has evolved so much. New location, expanded services, an incredible powerhouse team making it happen. How did you find your way into MusicNL?
Oh, well, I was studying my master's in ethnomusicology at Memorial University. And then I found out about this great program with the Association of New Canadians. They had a great program of internships for students, and they connected me with MusicNL.
Wow.
And that's how I started with them.
And how long ago?
That was in 2021.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And now,
Long time
today, fast forward.
Yeah.
What is your day like? What are you doing? Is it a whole bunch of different things? Do you have a sort of special focus that you like? Tell me everything.
Yeah, for sure. Well, right now I'm working as programs manager. I deal with all the funding that we have. So I'm the person with the money. I do not decide who gets the money, though. I only
important.
help the members get the money.
Of course.
Yeah, if they have any questions about that, like what's a marketing plan, I don't know, how to draft a budget, because those are things that most of musicians, and even myself included, we never think about those things whenever we are trying to record a project or do like an event. So yeah, we are there to help you out, like navigate all that stuff.
That's so important and so critical, because I will tell you that like trying to handle creative creation and also the administrative money side is like chewing nuts and gum at the same time. Like you shouldn't do it. And to have people you trust to help you with the things that, you know, are knives to your tires in terms of things that exhaust you, that you feel so unconfident about. And in an artist's life, it is often the administration and the financial aspects. And I'm sure you see that, hey?
Yeah, definitely. And that's why one of the things we're also trying to do is connect the musicians with the industry professionals that we have in the province. Like there is like wonderful and talented people working behind the scenes that do like an amount of work so marvelously that it's impressive. And that's also why during our Music Celebration Week, we have awards for the musicians and also for the industry professionals.
Well said.
Like we want to share the love with all of them, and that's why I want to invite you to Music Celebration Week this year.
God, I can't wait. Tell me all about it. Where is it going down and when and all the things so that the viewers can know.
For sure. So Music Celebration Week is our biggest event of the year. We have showcases, we have an award show for industry professionals and also musicians. And also we actually have professional development opportunities during Music Celebration Week. Everything is going to happen in St. John's this year. We normally want to move around, yeah. Have the fun. But this year is in St. John's. Most of the things is going to happen at the Emera Innovation Center.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so everything's going to be there. Our volunteers are going to be there to help you out. If you want a professional development opportunity, they will like accompany you to the room. There's going to be a trade show this year.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's going to be so fun because, I don't know, people from radio and also other labels, managers are going to be there. Just waiting for you to come. Also, we're having a radio live show. Yeah, that's going to be awesome because you're going to get the stories behind the songs and also performances. We're going to have 9 stages across the downtown area. So the Sheep, the Rock House, the award show is going to happen at the Holy Heart Theater.
We love.
So even the industry awards is happening at the room. So we have all these little pop-up events happening that week. And it's going to be so cool because, you know, you are going to meet our musicians, hear them, and also you're going to meet the industry professionals. And this is also a very excellent week for everybody to showcase the best in the province, especially because one of the biggest things we have during Music Celebration Week is the export program.
Oh, yes.
And that program, and it's almost like your opportunity to get a very good deal, I don't know, with a festival or with a concert manager from outside of St. John's.
Right.
And from outside of the province. We have around 30 delegates coming from outside of Canada. Within Canada, we also have regional delegates, and their work for that week is come here, listen to you, and then maybe offer you a very good deal to go there and, I don't know, be the person showcased in a festival, I don't know, in the mainland. So it's so cool.
But I suppose when it comes to the team and the community and the work that you guys do, it's so important to communicate all the values and amazingness, because folks maybe don't know it as much as you guys know inside the walls every day. Am I right?
Yeah, that's true. Well, even myself, when I was in music school, I didn't know what MusicNL was or what the Music Celebration Week could offer to everybody. Right. It's not only for the musicians, it's about the musicians and the industry professionals, but you get to meet all your colleagues and you get to meet delegates, and it opens up like the whole world that the music can offer you. And even for our music students at College of North Atlantic and also the School of Music, this is a great opportunity for you to come volunteer with us during that week, and then at the end of the week you're gonna meet everybody. Totally. And you're gonna understand how, I don't know, an award show works. Exactly. And you're gonna understand what a delegate does in the industry. Yes. So that's just like an amazing opportunity for everybody. And we're actually even partnering with all of these stages, like the Black Sheep, the Rock House, the Rooms, because they also get something out of this. It's beneficial for everybody.
Listen, I'll tell you, if someone's watching this show and they were not planning on taking in Music Celebration Week on behalf of MusicNL in October, they are now. So, musicnl.ca.
Yes.
The social channels. Sign up for the e-zine, the e-blast, get the information, and participate. And maybe you want to volunteer, because the amazing team here at MusicNL are ready to help you engage. And any musician, music lover, make sure you're coming out for Music Celebration Week, because it's all on the go. Will you come back and tell us how it all went? Of course. And if you find yourself in the third week of October and you think, why is there so much music around? It's because Music Celebration Week is happening. From the 18th to the 21st. Listen, Rhonda's going to be clapping for you because you killed it. Thank you so much for coming here. Guys, Music Celebration Week, MusicNL, an incredible organization, incredible artistic, creative community. We cannot wait for you to experience it, but not just during that week, all year round. This is Out of the Fog. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back, everybody. This is Out of the Fog. I made a joke about salt beef last time, and he's back again. The one and only Hady. And you see this guy all over the gram and on the media because he's a winner, baby. How many medals have you walked away with in the martial arts competitions that you've been engaged with?
In Canada, I have 6 national medals for Newfoundland. So,
I mean, it's no big deal. Right?
No big deal. Yeah, 7 is the lucky number. So.
Oh, is that what you were going for?
One more. Yeah.
I love that. But you're not going to hang it up then, are you?
No.
Please don't.
No.
I'm sorry. We're already jumping into the Super Friends Clubhouse here, but I want to let you guys know that Hady is coming on this show for the second time because what he brings to our community, all the training he does, the competitions he enters, and the mentoring and coaching of so many men and women in our city and beyond is something that you can't even believe unless you're following him on the gram and you see him training so many people, unlocking confidence, unlocking a better them. I'm going to ask you to get this hand going. how proud are you of the number of people who you have helped to step into their future selves via fitness and training and mentorship and all the things that you do?
Honestly, there's nothing that brings me more fulfillment and happiness than seeing someone, you know, pursuing, you know, what they're made for. A lot of people, when they reach out to me, they're like, you know, I'm not sure if I can do this or whatever. I was like, just try, you know, just take the first step, come, try, and you'll be surprised what you're capable of, right? So just to bring that outside of people and show them what they're capable of is just phenomenal. Is the best feeling in the world, you know. I'm so proud, I'm so happy that I get to do this, you know. This is my absolute passion, and I get to live it every day. I get to do this every day, you know, so I'm grateful beyond words.
And what got you into the sport? Because, you know, everyone comes into their hobbies and interests and passions in different ways. What about you?
Well, when I started back in Egypt, that's where I'm from, I started because I was overweight, I was being bullied, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna look better, I'm gonna be able to defend myself, and all this happened, but I did it sometimes I pushed myself out of spite, you know, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna win because, you know, but now it's more, the mentality has shifted. It's like, I'm not doing this for anybody, I'm doing it for myself, I'm doing it because I love doing this, because I get to do that, because I have the time, the energy, and the resources and the health that God has blessed me with, so I can be able to do that, you know. So just shifting that mentality made every training session, you know, like way much better, made me so grateful just to be able to do what I do, you know, because at any moment this could be taken away from me, you know. I could get injured or whatever, God forbid, you know. So yeah, it's beautiful.
That's amazing, and there's so much in what you've said for me to tug at, but I will ask you, community in what you do. I'm seeing more and more that there are places popping up and places where folks like yourself who have a similar interest can go to aspire, to work together, to compete. And I mean, that's pretty special to see. Have you seen your sport come a long way in terms of exposure and support here in the city since you started competing?
100%, yeah. It's growing on a phenomenal speed now. We actually just had the first wave of judges and referees in Newfoundland for kickboxing.
Oh, wow.
So before we had to mostly get people from outside to judge and referee, but now the president of the Kickboxing Association came and he gave a seminar, and me, along with 20 other people, we became the first wave of judges and referees.
Wow.
So now we can start hosting our own events in Newfoundland, local events. So now it's going to be gonna grow even more and more and more. I think we have a competition coming up now soon in November, and yeah, hopefully one day you'll see Mary Brown Center, full, big fight card, and that's the big goal, you know?
That's amazing, and
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who are having that same vision as well, because the sport has been so popular in the mainstream for quite a while, and now it's bubbling up here. And what are the gifts that the men and women who enter into the arena, shall we say, what do they walk away with? I would say increased confidence for one.
100%.
What else?
Well, you get to see what kind of person you are under pressure. You know, they say diamonds are made under pressure.
Yes,
so when
I
you
love
get,
that.
You know, when you get that pressure, and when you're sweating, when you're tired, and then this like beast inside of you awakens, you know, and you just feel, you know, invincible. You feel so good about yourself, and you feel like you can conquer the world, right? So it, you know, puts mind calluses on you. You become stronger, and it translates to all other areas of your life, you know.
If you can look back, leaving Egypt, you land here, you're looking around at the water and the waves and the rocks, and you're saying, have I lost my compass?
Yeah.
What would you tell Hady, who just showed up, about the road ahead and where he would be in a couple of years? What would you say?
Honestly, I've never thought that I would be like here, but I just just trust the process and love yourself and take it easy, and it's all whatever is meant to be is gonna happen, you know. And that's what happened. I just followed my dream, followed my passions, worked hard, and now I made it to, there was Atlantic region, Canada team tryouts, and I was there, and I made it to the team and stuff. And my team is going away to the kickboxing World Championships in Portugal this November. So unfortunately, I won't be able to go with them. Yeah, like I just like, you know, be able to compete and become a national champion, and now have the opportunity to be, you know, be able to compete one day for Canada. You know, that's a great honor, you know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hady, I know that we've had conversations in the past, and right now I want to ask you, where are you with your journey that's going on, where we have all embraced you here so deeply, and we want to see you here. Will you be here?
I hope so. I have full support of the province, its people, and I have support of the Office of Immigration of Newfoundland and His Honorable Jerry Byrne, the Minister of Immigration. He wrote me a letter, actually, and they have been with me since, you know, they have been supporting me and loving me and stuff. So I hope soon. It's just the federal IRCC, the federal government is really, really strict and stuff. So hopefully, in the coming few months, I'll be able to hear back or whatever.
Right.
But it's been a very, very long journey, and I hope something happens soon, because I have so much potential, and I have so much for the province. I want to be able to have less restrictions, you know. So, but other than that, I'm pretty grateful and happy and blessed to be here.
Well, you will be here if any of us have anything to say about it.
Thank you.
Will you come back?
Oh, 100%.
Thank you so much.
100%. This is home.
Yes, well, I'll
This is
tell you
home
what,
always.
you'll be on this couch again for sure. You're not going anywhere.
God love you.
Guys, I will tell you what, living in this city, and we see the people moving, shaking, and making good things happen. And Hady is one of those people, whether it's inside the gyms, helping to inspire and motivate and mentor confidence and belief in the men and women who he hangs with, to the people around him who love him so much. If you're out on the go, he is taking in the culture. He is one of us, and we are so thankful to have incredible people like Hady in our province. This is Out of the Fog. We'll be right back to wrap it up after this break. Welcome back, everybody. What can I tell you about tonight's show? If you're just tuning in, you missed a real good one. Thank you so much to Dave Walsh from the Newfoundland and Labrador Federation of Co-ops. Thank you so much, Mariana from MusicNL, talking about the upcoming conference week. And thank you so much, Hady, the incredible work you do, training and inspiring and mentoring and coaching the people to find their better selves, just like you did yourself. It means a lot. So guys, thank all these people here as well, because they make it all happen. It's the volunteers and the staff and the sponsors, and we're so thankful to have them and to bring the best of what's happening.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
If you have a comment about this program, we'd love to hear it. Email or call us, or send us your feedback through social media.
This is a brain in urgent need of mental health care. But because